Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Where's My 40 podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything, never scared of anything, but we always for the culture. I go by the name of Mikael LaPred.
That was all right.
Courtney's here.
Yes, I am.
Jay's here.
Yes, sir.
James is here.
Wow.
The quartet is here.
I ain't gonna say my normal.
How are y'all living, man? There's
I'm
a lot
good.
of things going on right now.
I'm
We
good,
are
man.
living. That's the first thing.
A nigga
I'm
just
alive.
turned
We
30
are
yesterday.
Hey,
30 ball in this motherfucker.
Hey, salute.
I wish we had a like an applause track. We got to work on that. We got to call sound man. Sound man. Oh yeah,
He's
sorry.
not here.
Soundman's not here. Nina is here, making us look crispy as always. Shout out at Nina Stacks. We already know what it is.
Bang, bang, bang.
We have a
Man.
stand-in. We have Ray Charles in the corner over there. We're good.
Don't worry about that, man. He out here though.
Go like this,
got a
cuzzo.
woman.
Go like this, cuzzo.
We got Cuzzo out there.
Hey,
He's
overtime.
swinging. He just a swinging his head.
That's good to me.
And you know, baby, we just gonna make it do what it do.
Oh, we gonna make it.
We just gonna make it do what it do.
Dude, okay.
Is that all right?
Go like this, cuzzo.
Okay, that's all right.
We gonna make it do what it do.
Okay.
Do it one time, cuzzo. We gonna make it do what it do, baby.
Oh man,
I like that,
Obviously,
man.
We've been doing good.
I can see that
Very
everybody's
joyful.
doing well.
Yes.
Nobody has been shot by the police,
Right, yeah.
which is a blessing right now. I have had no encounters with the police in the last few weeks, so that's good.
I stay in the house.
Oh no, Nina says she just got pulled over.
Damn.
Good. That's good.
You put your white person voice
Did you
on.
have drugs on you? Did you have drugs on you?
We're in California.
Oh yeah.
It's legal.
She had the
I don't
legal
know,
drugs.
but that don't mean
She had
that-
the legal drugs, right?
It's illegal.
Yeah.
No, but it was very scary at first.
You put your white person voice on.
No, I mean we was black as hell. They couldn't.
I'm like,
It wasn't much I can say to have them ignore
Yes,
this.
officer.
Like, yeah.
Windows down.
I am
Wait,
I'm
really?
for the people.
What you mean? There was a nigga with a turban in
I
the
am
car. We
full of
couldn't
people.
fake it.
I am for the people.
Man.
Yes, I am.
Oh man.
Rain down.
Shit.
Okay. All right.
We should just jump into it, man. I mean, I feel like
Let's
the
dive
people want to
into it,
hear.
you know what I'm saying?
They want to hear what's going on, man. I think we should start at the most topical topic, essentially. NBA playoffs, man. The NBA playoffs, man. The players got together today. We're recording this podcast on Friday. What's the date? The 28th.
28th.
The 28th of August. It's on Wednesday. NBA players decided to not play their playoff games in response to Jacob Blake being shot 7 times in the back by police in Wisconsin.
That joint
Right?
was crazy, boy.
The Milwaukee Bucks, I believe, were the first ones to say it because I guess it's
were.
kind of in their backyard, essentially. And then the rest of the teams followed, and there was no games on that Wednesday. Thursday, there was a meeting, right? There were meetings. People were up till the wee hours of the morning, according to Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN
Woj.
and several.
Whoa, you know.
Yeah,
up to
Woj
Woj.
knows.
What we're gonna do?
It was weirdly reported, like kind of earlier on that Thursday, that the Lakers and the Clippers had voted on their teams not to play, to cancel the rest of their season.
Because they sick of that shit.
Conversely, the rest of the teams in the playoffs said, "No, we want to play." Right? It turned out that yesterday at around 8 p.m., they had a NBA Players Association meeting with the owners and the players, and they voted to continue the season. Now, I want to know you guys' thoughts on this because it's a crazy thing. We have a whole bunch of different talking heads talking about it. On one side, we have some folks saying that I don't know why they even did it to begin with. We got some folks applauded. I want to know where y'all stand on this, man, because it's a lot of layers to kind of what they did. And before I get y'all's answer, I do want to clear this up. This ain't a damn boycott. It was a strike.
It's a
Yeah.
market.
And I think
lasted how long?
it's an important distinction though, because a boycott is like withholding participation or like holding
Ongoing.
money.
Exactly.
Right.
Strike is labor, and they are the labor, and that's a different level of risk that I think does need to be acknowledged that you take when you are the labor, saying I'm just not gonna come to work.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Not spending your money is a little different. It's powerful, but it's just a
It's not
different
the same
thing.
type of thing. But yeah, I want to hear what y'all think about that, man.
I feel like they did the right thing coming back to play. They got the names on the back of the jerseys. They got a message.
Yeah.
They got the platform. But the last couple of weeks, we haven't really been talking about too much, but nothing but just basketball, really. You know, the other night Luka went off. Everybody was talking about that the next day. Like throughout the whole since the bubble started, everybody's just been talking about, the basketball aspect of things. And I feel like if they were to just stop the season and go back to, protesting like they were doing when they were out of the bubble and all that, like that would be nice or whatever. But they got a voice, they got a huge platform because everybody watching the playoffs.
Yeah, that's the only
Everybody.
sport besides there's a few now, I guess.
Yeah, it's a few, but
Football laid around, so it don't
Well, it's
feel
the
like it's
main-
nothing.
Yeah, we ain't worried about football right now, but basketball, it's like
Main
90% black.
Exactly.
So they gonna talk about it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we need that. So if they continue to play like that, that's cool with me. I heard Brian got a little
He got heated.
and
He walked out the meeting.
and everybody think that he feels like he's bigger than the NBA.
He is.
I was about to say
He is, but
He is.
but you gotta come down to you gotta.
I just
He is, but he
agree with
isn't. I'll say that. He is,
Right.
but he isn't.
a lot of guys in the league playing in the playoffs is the culmination of their career. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like this is the best. Like they play kids basketball all the way up to get to the playoffs. So it's like for them, this is what their career is built around. LeBron, on the other hand, he cannot play no more basketball a day in his life. He's an all-time great. So I think with him, he's like, at this point in my career, my legacy is cemented. I really want to make a stand outside of sports, I
Yeah.
think he's doing the right thing, man. I really feel like, to me, it would be a bigger statement if they didn't play the rest of this season.
It
If
would.
they
Yeah.
truly sat down, like, hey, we tried it. Obviously, it's not working. Let's really show y'all what's going on. So,
No, I agree, man. A good thing to add on to that, to not only is his legacy cemented, but he's also like all-time rich right now.
absolutely.
So he's worth like almost $500 million at this point.
And he's not even getting most of that from basketball.
No.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
I mean,
Yeah.
Nike pays him more than his contract, and Nike has
Absolutely.
always paid him more than his contract. I think that's an important distinction. A lot of these NBA players really actually work for the shoe companies, as opposed to their
Straight like
teams. These shoe companies will pay them much more than their teams will, consistently. Especially if you a star. Please,
Lifetime deal.
He got a lifetime deal at a great rate.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even get him on the cheap.
Yeah.
He on his like third deal. Like damn. What do you think, Courtney?
I mean, I just feel like like I was saying, they should stop it in a whole, but it's not gonna happen. I feel like the higher ups, they got their meetings going on. It's like if you don't do this, we're not gonna pay you your money. You know what I'm saying? They told them to stop. They're gonna have to stop. The white people got to make their money at the end of the day. That's how I feel about it. They got a voice, but they're not gonna be able to use that.
Yeah.
And that's period, point blank. That's
Who, the
how I
white
feel
people?
about it. Just period.
Like
It's
the
just
owners?
the owners, bro. It's like slavery, bro. It's slavery.
And I
We
feel
give
like
you this check, you're going to go play basketball. That's what you're going to do. This is what you made to do. You're born to do. But if you decide to do that, we ain't got somebody will replace you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We'll find somebody. We'll find another star.
And I feel like that's the difference between stars who are really transcendent as far as their social activism goes. Like when you look at the Alis and the Kaepernicks,
It's not like it used
they
to be.
did that knowing like, hey, I may not come back to this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really putting my livelihood on the line. And again, like I don't feel like I'm in a position to tell these guys who worked their whole life to get here, do that. But I just feel like if I was in that position, it would be hard of me to march, to rally, to do all these things. And then when I actually have a platform, I don't take full advantage of it.
All right.
So
Yeah.
They're not built like they used to be back in the day. Bro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think we're talking about when we talk about a lot of these athletes that we did, at least back in the day, felt like had a great platform and a great response to social issues. We weren't talking about the eighth guy on the bench either.
Exactly.
No one's trying to figure out what
John Sally's about to do.
No, I mean, heck,
Don't do my
Shout
man
out
John
Sal.
Sally like
Shout out
that.
Sal.
Come on now.
hey,
But y'all know what I mean, though. I like
Yeah,
Sal,
yeah,
but
yeah.
for real.
what if you're a young player on a series? You barely got into the league.
Right.
You got signed based off a 10-day contract. Now what? Are you trying to
league got?
forfeit your job?
They're like, nah, I can't. Nah.
Because can you?
I'm still trying to make it big like the rest of them. That's
Because
what it is.
if you're Damian Lillard, if you're LeBron James, if you're Chris Paul, if you're Dwight Howard, if you're these names that have made so much money in this league
You
and
good.
outside of this league, it is a little easier to say, well, let's just forego all this season because you're saying let's forego all these game checks.
Exactly.
Fam, I'm on a 10-day. I need every game on this check, fam.
yeah.
I don't even know if I'm in the league next year. Y'all got a 7-year deal. What you mean?
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's an important, thing to distinct too, because it's tough. It's tough if I'm a regular player. I mean, kind of quick side note. Y'all saw Kenny the Jet Smith walk off TNT.
I was with that. I was with that.
The Jet by name.
By name,
Not
not
by
by game. Not by game. No, sir.
Come on, guys. My man's is a 2-time champion. Just let him have it.
And he prays.
And he about to say,
and he
and
prays to God, Elijah every day for those
He
championships.
does. And he always say that.
Thank you, Elijah. Thank you. So,
God of the shimmy.
thank you, Base Takeem.
Right.
But still, he got 2 chips.
He does have 2 chips. He does have 2, and he's the best retired 3-point shooter outside the NBA.
Wait, what?
We haven't tested that in a couple years. I'm gonna need him to defend his mantle. I need him to
Kenny
defend his
Smith
mantle.
swears he's the best retired NBA player at 3-point shoot. Period. He swears that.
Wait, didn't Ray Allen retire?
Yes. He hasn't shot against Ray.
Yeah, I'm about to say he needs to defend his
He
mantle.
did shoot against Jason Terry, who's also the Jet, and he did win. That hurt me the most.
Yeah.
I was like, come
Atlanta
on,
legend.
JT.
You
Like,
know
why
what
are you
I'm
gonna
saying?
lose to the Kenny? Kenny Smith ain't dunked in
that.
years, with his knees touching right now. His knees is
Lose
touching
every-
He
right
walks
now.
like a Dutch woman.
What?
A Dutch woman, not need.
Also, an interesting thing though, is there any criticism for the fact that it only lasted 24 hours?
I mean,
How
was
effective is a strike
it's-
that lasts a day?
I'm telling
Less
you what
than.
it is, bro. Them higher ups. That's all it is. Or them endorsement deals, bro. They
Is that what it is, or is it the fact that
behind what happens behind the scenes we don't know about? That's what it is, bro.
I think that's part of it. What about, because remember before the season started when they thought about not playing, when Kyrie was saying, I don't know, we shouldn't play, and Dwight chimed in, the 2 people that nobody respects in the
Y'all
league.
call him the flat earth,
The-
flat
yeah.
earth player.
Exactly.
The flat earther? That's your cousin, so you need to stop.
I mean,
You know,
I'm not gonna
you
get
need to
into
stop.
that, man. I
Y'all
looked
go
it up
to the
on
same
YouTube.
Scientology church?
We'll get into
on
that
Sundays.
later. We are getting into that later.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will.
We are getting into that later. But I mean,
I-
they talked about it earlier, and everybody thought, a lot of people thought it wasn't right. I thought Steven Jackson feels very vindicated right now. I told y'all we should never played. I'm like, Steven Jackson, you're retired. Nobody wants you. Why are you asking why are you talking like in a we sense right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
You at home.
Exactly.
But
I told y'all the big 3 shouldn't have came out.
I'm like, boy, that's what it was. But no, I mean, it's crazy because I think that because it only lasted 24 hours or so, I think it was simple. Like the NBA Players Association and the owners, specifically the owners, said, look, if you guys don't finish the season, this whole collective bargaining, because all their rights are collectively bargained for, right? So if you don't play this season, the league's gonna be real. Y'all paychecks are looking skimp because they can void that collective bargaining agreement,
void the
and
contract.
and now they have a lockout next season. So if they did not finish the season, there would have been a lockout next year. Period. And it would have been
be
ugly
replaced.
because you're talking about a bunch of players that had about 4 months of checks.
Yeah.
They'll cave in, and they're gonna cave into some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want that TV money because it's re-up in
that's-
a
yeah,
year or
every
2.
year, yeah,
they want
yeah.
that TV money, but
All of it.
I don't think they're going to get it if they didn't play the season.
I'm telling you.
They ain't getting none of that.
I'm telling you.
I think what it started was bigger than just NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it would have just stayed in NBA,
Yeah.
short-sighted, but they still made their point. The fact that this spread to soccer, to baseball,
spread to
WNBA,
hockey.
you know what I'm saying? Like the
I don't
widest
believe
sport we
that.
have.
I don't believe it.
Now hockey did not communicate the same type of solidarity, but they put out a statement. You know, a certain team did say something, which is more than we can ever ask for hockey. So I think that the fact that it did cross the sport line into other sports that traditionally don't really care about black
Crossed
people.
over into tennis.
You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. The young lady, I always forget her name, but I think for
Osaka,
that reason,
Naomi Osaka. Or something?
yes, sir. For that reason, I think that it was much bigger than just like the 2 days. You know?
I mean, yeah.
I agree.
say
What do
that.
y'all feel like that Michael Jordan, according to Woj as well, was considered to be a key liaison between the players and the owners? He was a former player and is now a majority owner of the Charlotte Bobcats. What do y'all think, man?
First team
He
in
is
the league.
cited as a key liaison to keep this thing rolling, to keep this money going.
Now he does it.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's a lot of deep diving on there, right? Because he's he's on the side of the owners. He's an owner.
is an owner.
He has credibility as a player because he's probably the greatest player to ever
Basketball
live.
too,
He's just doing that after The Last Dance came out. That's why he want to start doing it. He want to seem like a good guy. That's it.
You think it was because of a documentary that he had every input on?
Man.
I don't think
I
that's
don't
why.
think he gives a damn about that.
I don't think so either. Not on an activism level.
Yeah, like
I don't think so. He had he could have that documentary wouldn't have come out had he not wanted it to.
Right.
He was very okay with that shit because he needed everybody to know it ain't LeBron that's to go. It's me.
Right.
It's me. Remember me.
Okay.
You know.
That's cool.
I'm just saying, man. I thought it was interesting though. Does that change anyone's opinions about Michael Jordan? Just throw it out there. No. Okay. Great.
No.
That's
Not at all.
What I did think was funny. Y'all saw he's getting heat now, like a day or two later, but he said it a couple days ago. Remember the linebacker Brian Urlacher. You're an NFL.
Oh, he got hair now.
Lord, boy.
But Brian Urlacher, and I got the Instagram story he put out. He said Brett Favre played the Monday Night Football game the day his daddy died, threw 4 TDs in the first half, and was a legend for playing in the face of adversity. NBA players boycott the playoffs because a dude reaching for a knife wanted on a felony sexual assault charge was shot by police. And I want to say one thing. That's what he said.
Wait,
I
who's he
thought that
talking
was
about?
dope.
He was talking about Jacob Blake.
Urlacher said, yeah.
Yeah. He got hair now. You know that?
I don't give a fuck about his hair. Yes, I know he got hair.
I'm just
I don't
saying.
care about
Yeah.
that.
It's just like,
He said all of that. First thing I would like to say about that is, y'all, I feel bad for y'all know he has a black son, right?
ooh, wow.
Who, Brian?
Yes, he has. I feel terrible like that. Like yikes, for that black kid. Like this further goes to my point. While we should date each other, while we should have marry each other, because you gonna fuck around and marry this white dude who think like this. He was real. He was down with the swirl when he was in them guts, and now.
He's like, ah.
Now now he's talking about. Look, he was a felon. He had a knife in the car.
That's why. he
Even
got
the
shot.
Bears distance themselves. Like, I don't remember the last time
Yeah.
the Bears said,
Well, he ain't a
"We don't
player."
really mess," but the fact that
'Cause
he's
he's-
still associated with them, they're like,
No,
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
a-
lifetime.
you know what I'm
he's a-
saying?
He was
Like,
goat on that team.
they're like, nah, we not messing with bruh. Straight up, like, nah. We
White
don't
people
rock
just
with
need
that.
to
It
be
was
quiet.
literally the
They
wise.
just shh.
But
Thank you.
I'm glad
Thank
They
you.
just need to be quiet.
I'm glad he told on himself, man.
Yeah.
And I hope his son looks at his dad like, damn.
Really?
Well, I
He
hope
probably-
he gets.
he not-
probably
I
won't.
hope that kid has some black people around him.
He not gonna look at him
Hey,
like
No,
son,
your daddy
look,
on some fuck shit, right?
You
No,
really
you-
think he got black people around?
we never wanted this to happen to begin with, type shit.
is.
That's
You
what I would have went on.
You really think
Your
the
dad-
kid got black people around?
Of course not.
Come on now.
Stupid.
He's
He gonna
lost.
come out like Clayton Bigsby.
He is Clayton Bisbee.
Oh no.
Get rid of all the niggers. All the niggers.
It's
Not
just,
Clayton
man,
That's
Bigsby.
him.
The
why this,
blind black white supremacist.
why this time going on? Just white people just need to just be quiet, bro. Just don't say nothing, because they continuously saying stupid shit at the wrong time.
I think from like my perspective, the thing that like hurts me the most about all these situations is the fact that there's always like an exception that they seem to find in anything. Whether it's, Breonna Taylor, well, it's a tragedy, but they had a lawful order to be there. No, the cop who asked for the affidavit lied. Boom, they weren't supposed to be there. If you look at George Floyd, well, he wasn't compliant. That doesn't mean he was supposed to die. Like, every time there is a but.
It's
And,
always a butt.
and I feel like,
Always.
That's what we do.
to me, that's the most disingenuous thing is like, there's no way in America supposed to be the most exceptional, greatest society in the world that we see how white people get treated when they get pulled over by the police.
Boy,
And when they're irate and when they're all these things,
threatening the cop, all that.
threatening, you know what I'm saying?
Hand on a gun.
Boy,
All that. Having
Copy,
swinging knives at
and they just like, oh, just calm down. But
At no time did this man present a weapon. A weapon was found after the fact.
Right.
So there's no way that the police officer was in fear for his life, but he fired 7 shots, all in the upper body. No warning shots. Like they're not shooting to disable; they're shooting to kill.
And he fucking failed.
Yeah, man.
And he's still gonna have a job tomorrow.
Like the white delegation is like, you didn't kill him.
Right.
That's what they're probably looking at. Like, you fucked this
Yeah.
up. He gonna testify.
Now this nigga can talk.
Exactly.
He gonna testify. So he's paralyzed. He can talk. God damn it. That's what they probably feel like.
And as bad as it sounds, this is kind of what I was waiting for because I feel like this isn't something that we've seen in this newer realm of like racially charged police shootings. We haven't seen nobody really live to tell their story.
Nope.
The last one was Rodney King.
You know what I mean? Exactly. And it's like,
That did nothing.
yeah.
Niggas just laughed at him. That's fucked up
did.
too.
Can't we all just
Well,
get
they
along?
rioted. They did. Everybody.
Yeah,
to be
what I
fair,
say,
it was
yeah,
riots.
It was. It got hot now.
1992 burned
It
down.
got
Yeah,
hot.
okay,
now.
be fair.
Yeah.
Now it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's like a joke now, which is
Yeah.
strange.
They
Like,
made a- yeah, it's a
it was a big deal at the time. That was wrong of me to say.
But you know,
We don't really
how is
know.
this
We
gonna
wasn't.
change?
Yeah.
We wasn't coherent about shit.
dude.
We don't know.
I mean, it's just gonna continue. It's gonna continue. Man.
But that's what's crazy about like they bring up every kind of excuse because basically like the black dude wasn't perfect, so he should have been shot. Basically. Meanwhile, in Kenosha, Wisconsin,
Oh,
white boy Kyle Wittenhouse
I hope
is
he's-
walking down the street. I'm sorry, drove to Wisconsin from another state.
His mother
His
drove
mama.
him.
His
Yeah.
mother drove him.
Yes,
hell
sir.
yeah.
They're bringing her
It's
up
a
on
family
felony
affair?
charges. They're bringing her up on
Lord,
felony
I
charges
thought
as
he
well.
drove. He's 7. I thought he
No.
drove.
Because he shouldn't have
Mama.
had that firearm
Wow.
at 17. It was illegal.
No, you can't have an
anywhere.
AR-15 at that age on under any state. It's not legal anywhere.
So they're
Not
looking
an
to bring his
AR-15.
mother- Yeah.
Not at 17 years old. You
What's
can't.
crazy is, bro knew what he was doing.
Oh yeah.
No. He
This
was
ain't
no.
new, yeah.
The thing
He-
about him, if you like, there was videos circulating and things like that, and like this dude had this like sling on, like he handled this shit like
He
like
knew.
he's been doing this his whole life.
I mean, that's what they do. They train their kids.
That's
to
not
be
new.
Trained, but he
Shit.
went to like a police academy or
Exactly.
something.
No, like
he
he was
did.
falling back and still got the sling.
He knew
up
how to do
and
this
murked 2 folks. Shot one in the dome. I'm like, yo, why are you this good? Who is this super war? And
That's
then
what they
got
do.
up and kept going.
That's what they do. Bro.
I'm like, yo, who is this dude?
Dude, because if you look at, I don't know if y'all listen to the Republican National Committee. I think it's all, National Convention, excuse me. I think it's all bullshit, but I like to hear what type of shit they're going to spin and misconstrue, right?
I
If
just
you
to
listen
the
to,
highlights.
right, that too, but like, if you listen to it, bro, all they're doing is fear mongering. Like that's how somebody who's 17 years old thinks that they have to drive across state lines to protect businesses. Bro, ain't no business. Like you have no. First of all, there weren't a large group of violent protesters.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's get that out the way first.
Nobody was violent but him. Hell.
I mean, there was stuff burnt down, but what I'm saying is like the fear mongering that people think that your show of outrage equals you deserving to die is my ongoing problem. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I
dehumanizing.
hate talking about it.
Because I'm not even certain.
I was about to
consider-
say it, bro.
I'm not even certain I consider burning down a building violent. To be honest,
It's not
I
even
don't
us,
think
bro.
it is.
because it's inanimate
but
objects.
they do. But they do. That's what I'm saying. But they
Half the
think
time,
that's
it's not even
violence.
us doing it, bro.
Yeah.
It's them.
Talk
Agent
about it.
provocateurs.
It's them.
Phrase
doing
that
it.
pays.
It's them that's doing it. We just follow pursuit of what they doing. It's not even us that started. We trying to do it peacefully, but then hey,
How did y'all feel when bro walked past the cop?
boy,
Waving his hand, boy.
Like
Boy, I
has
was
his
hot.
hands up,
I was
and,
hot,
and they
boy.
screaming at the cops like, "Bro, just shot."
He's a
2-3
killer.
people.
He's a killer. Yeah.
And they just walking by.
They don't care,
bro.
Can I get Gax on this pod real quick, man?
Hell yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If we out there, and I think this is something as black folks we gotta really be more cognizant of. And this, I mean, whatever. I guess it's extreme considered that way. There's no way that boy should have got it. You have to find him dead, fam. We ain't finna let this nigga walk away.
Hey, you seen
He
that?
Straight like
he
that.
has to die.
Straight
Wait,
like that.
you
Fuck
seen
that
Like,
nigga.
yeah,
He's
straight
gotta get
like that.
shot.
You seen
Straight
that
like that.
dude crack him in the head with the
But the
skateboard.
skateboard, he killed him.
that white boy,
He
yeah.
killed him.
He
man.
shot him.
No.
But that's the thing. Is like, so we have a peaceful I understand that nobody out there is looking to cause no trouble, but nobody had no straps. Not one
Right.
nigga. Not one.
Right, and that's the
Because there's no way. You can come get him, police, but he's on the ground bleeding out his
Right.
fucking head.
See,
So
but
come
the-
find
care,
him.
bro.
But there's two sides to that coin because as a black man, we've seen time and time again where peaceful protesters get arrested for not doing shit. Now, if you're a peaceful protester with the strap, you know what I'm saying? Like it just raises stuff. So
does.
I'm with you. Like I think that there should be y'all familiar with NFAC, the Not Fucking Around Coalition.
yeah. Ooh, they some
Yeah.
bad boys.
Them folks
They went
there,
they went to Stone Mountain.
they coming back to Kentucky for Derby Day actually out in Louisville around that time. That's the type we need balance in the black community. We need the peaceful protest, but we also need our generation of Black Panthers. We need the
Yeah,
people
we
to
need
show,
a
hey,
mix. We need a
exactly,
mix.
yeah.
I mean,
Come together.
and the Black Panthers weren't violent, you know.
But they were prepared to
No,
be.
they
in
were armed.
response.
They were armed.
and that's
They were
the
armed.
difference.
They
And
were
that's
armed.
what we need.
But that's
we need to. Exactly.
that's violent to white folks.
And that's what I'm doing.
Being
Anything we do is
armed.
just walking down the street is violent to them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Being
the thing.
black
Like,
is
Speak on it.
being
there's
violent,
the
bro.
problem is there's no consequences, and like my mom, and I don't put her out there like that, but I mean, it's just be real. Like one of the first like memories I can think of anti-police rhetoric in my home was my mom seeing someone get murdered, and she's like, they ought to shoot their kids so they can feel how to see how this fucking feels, right?
That's
And the
strict
thing, and that's from a
facts.
mother. Like they ought to shoot their fucking kids so I can because shit won't change until Cindy Lou gets shot in the fucking head.
Oh hell yeah!
You see what I'm saying?
It's what Farrakhan said, man. The law of retaliation.
And it's an age old thing. Eye for an eye is an age old concept. We all aware of it, right? But I mean, why is the fact that people? I'm just so sick of seeing us, fucking. Everyone don't need to be prayed for, fam. Everyone need to be forgiven, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should forgive. You should forgive the black business that shipped your shit late. That's who you should forgive. Instead of saying, fuck it, I'm going to a white dude. Yeah. You should forgive yourself when you fuck up, right? You shouldn't be out here forgiving shitty ass white folks in court that don't really give a fuck about nobody in this fucking room. Fuck that.
Nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, boy.
Fucking
Example,
judges
right?
praying for him and
Prime
shit.
example, right?
Judges praying for him and shit. So I feel like it's the fact. Why is Zimmerman alive?
Don't.
No reason to
This
Kakashi
became a real revolutionary podcast, but fuck that. Like
Nah, it's right.
Zimmerman has no business walking around suing folks for money.
None.
signing
catching-
Skittle bags and shit.
Wait. How
on,
is
bro.
Zimmerman alive? He walking around the same city that
Fam.
what's his name? That little rapper that died last year. XX.
Except, yeah.
Walking around the same city, bro. Was
And
walking
bruh
around.
got shot over a
Bruh
fucking
got shot.
over a fucking bag and some money. But
Yeah,
Zimmerman
Zimmerman walking around.
He actually got his
Hey,
ass whooped, and that's what made him kill that
exactly.
man.
right. And this is what's because he was getting his ass whooped by a
Trayvon,
kid, and he
yeah,
was
exactly.
scared as hell.
I gotta shoot this man.
He was getting his
I'm fear
ass
for my life.
beat the fuck up, right? And it's just crazy that I think this is why this could be a multi-layered issue. I mean, one reason why black women sometimes don't feel protected. How come? I mean, let's be real. Like if niggas was out here murking niggas that did shit to us, I bet you our women would feel a little more protected. I'm some real shit. I bet you they would feel like, you know what? We may not have that much, but niggas can't get away with nothing. Honestly, I do feel like our women, in like a subconscious psychological level, will feel like, damn, we a little more protected. No, niggas can't really fuck with us because they will try to shoot these. They will try to fucking get this shit back.
Man.
But instead we gonna march, we gonna pray, we gonna do whatever the fuck we gonna do.
See,
That's cool, but like, nah, nigga, like we got bullets too, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They have more. I'm gonna be clear. They got
yeah,
more. They
for
got
sure.
they got
Yeah,
way
yeah,
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
They got way more.
man, my thing.
But fuck it, like if little Kyle Wittenhouse walking down the street want to shoot
Got popped.
niggas that I know, this nigga's getting one in the fucking dome.
Oh yeah, he getting fucked up.
Done.
I think it comes down.
But nobody
to,
wants to be the first nigga to do that either.
I'd rather
Of course,
just whoop his
yeah.
ass.
I'm
and
about
let
to
him-
say, yeah.
And
Nah,
let him
fuck that.
live
Nah,
in
fuck
pain
that.
and all.
Nah, he gotta
you
die.
know, you could smash a nigga knees in,
And if his mom try to save him, she getting one too.
bust a nigga nose up. You know,
Fuck that. Like I'm so we're fighting a war in a way like they're fighting. This is a war, and they're engaging in tactics that we somehow feel that we are not able or above engaging
exactly.
in.
And I was about
we're
to say
fighting
that.
a war
I was
plan
about
by
to say
two
that.
different sets of rules, and we keep losing, wondering why the fuck is this happening?
And
Because
that's what I
they
was about to
ain't
say.
fighting by the same rules, fam.
right?
Because-
they on the side of the law.
Yeah. And I want to say much more on this, but I can't, man. I just
Why?
Be real.
we'll talk after.
Take a
this.
sip of that
After
beer.
this. We'll talk after this.
It'll make
I
you
just
clear.
can't.
And what's so crazy about him too, right? Because he was walking around saying he was protecting homes, right? Protecting businesses and things like that, right? And this is a great, kind of segue into the fact that every time if there's an absence of police authority, the nearest white man basically assumes
Exactly,
police
yeah.
You
authority.
feel like you deputized
Exactly,
to
yeah.
do whatever you want to do.
They are deputized every single time, right? And that's something that we have to consider. I mean, that's what a lynch mob, how it's so effective, right? Nobody gets tried in a lynch mob. They were defending that white woman's honor that said she was raped by a black man, but didn't want to say her husband was beating her the whole time.
And what it all boils down to is a show of humanity. Whether we look at who did it, how it happened, when you look at black and white relations, black people are not seen as equal or human. So that
Hell no.
when you see somebody is not human, you can rape, pillage, kill, murder them on TV. And then a side effect of that is that the people who you're doing that to don't see themselves as human either. So you're co-opting them in their own murder, pillage, enslavement, the whole nine. So I think that's to your point. While we not getting back with these niggas, like, you know, all these gangster dudes who talking about they got bodies on them. Like, I know niggas who go down the street, bro. I got bodies. They got bodies. Okay,
That look like us.
you know what I'm saying?
I
But
was just
Bodies,
about to say that.
all those bodies
you got a
look
body,
like
bro.
us.
If you can look in the mirror and see what type of bodies you got, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's sad to me. Like that hurts.
I mean, we were taught to be with a peaceful people. You know.
Because we're taught to be peaceful to people who are human. We don't even see each other as human, bro. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like that's why we so quick to like. And again, I don't want to shift focus because
No, I
again,
think this
I
is
don't
good.
want it. I don't want it to seem like black people have to be perfect, or
no,
we have
ain't
to
no
be
human perfect.
because you know, as we know, murder, like many other crimes of proximity. You kill who you round, you rob who you round. So be it. But what I'm saying is that we are so much more forgiving of the enemy, of the person who has been perpetuating this violence,
Than each other.
perpetuating.
Where did that start?
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, man.
Where
And
did
this
that
is
start?
that's a funny thing too, because
That's
this
where it
is a
started.
relatively new thing for human history for white folks not to see us as human. Niggas, nah, white folks are absolutely aware of the greatness of niggas.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
problem.
They scared of
But
us.
they
Bro,
They're
they
like,
would-
look,
they
if
would-
we
they would-
don't,
they perpetuate
if we
it,
don't
yeah.
let them know, then they won't know. Like my
Exactly.
pit bull outside, right? If I don't teach him he can jump over
Over
the fence,
fence.
then he won't be able to do it. He can
Exactly.
jump over the fence. He
For sure.
absolutely has the ability to,
Right.
but he has
For
no
sure.
idea he can, so he won't do it. He has no desire to do it because I didn't tell him he could do it.
Exactly.
Right?
When you keep people in the assertive peon class, when you
Exactly. They're keeping us like pit bulls in America, fam.
Slavery.
We fucking wide head ass pit bulls, bruh. Go play sports, entertain us, but you know, hey,
That's
hey,
it.
go
hey,
fuck
hey,
each
pay
other
this
up, we'll
dollar.
put you in the ring to
I'm
fight
gonna
each
tell
other.
you what to do. Exactly.
right. I mean, oh
I
man.
guess my next question for all the guys is like, this isn't new for us, you know. Like we're getting up in age, and I feel like, especially as of late, we've seen this happen in our lives a lot more.
Yeah.
For young black men like us, what's next for us? Because I even had like one of my white colleagues at work ask me, he was like, you know, what do you need from me as a white man? You know, all I can do is empathize, but like, are there any specifics that you need from me as a white man? And number two, how do you guys keep going? Like, this shit keeps happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I think the older people died out, there's people our age. There's a Kyle Rittenhouse who's out here doing fuck shit. So like, that's kind of, I want to hear y'all thoughts on what's next for us.
What's next? I mean, that's an interesting question for me. I think it's twofold. I struggle. I kind of go back and forth between, you know, shit, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna try to move to Africa and figure out what's gonna happen from there.
Ghana's looking real nice right now.
Hell, a few places looking real
Ghana's
nice.
like,
They
please
go
come
back to
home.
where they took us from.
Lagos is looking good.
Boy,
I'll
I
move.
got people at Lagos right now.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like,
Y'all let me know when y'all leave.
you feel me?
40 podcast Africa position.
Boy.
Africa.
Lagos edition, my nigga.
yeah.
We be out here,
Y'all
bro.
let me know.
Fuck you mean?
I gotta go renew my passport so I can be ready.
Hey, I'm ready to go, bro. I got hella space. I got
I
a
ain't
new one
used
too,
mine
so
yet.
like I got
I'm
all the
ready.
space for stamps I didn't have before. It's fantastic.
Hella pages.
You feel me?
Boy.
You know, I don't know. It's like sometimes you want to quit on like as far as and just move away. Like fuck, I'm gonna go, and it's not like you know continental Africa. It doesn't have its share of fucking issues. I mean, to be clear, like they have some similar issues when you see niggas infighting like the Hutsus and the Tutsis. Like that's some
It's
white
still
people
there.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna kill 800,000 of each other off some bullshit. Some
Just
shit
as
that
we
we wasn't
live
even like
different
really
sides,
beefing
time.
about before these niggas got here. Type shit, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wholeheartedly believe that, for one, the diaspora's got to find a way to cooperate. We have to find a way to make amends. Like black folks from all over, whether it's Brazil, whether it's
West
the
Indies,
Caribbean,
yeah.
whether it's anywhere, whether it's France, whoever it is, the diaspora needs to find a way to cooperate, because then you cook it with grease. You're talking about, what do you need? You need a few things to make something like a successful, say, company, right? But we'll think about like the black area as like black ink, right? So you need natural resources, you need capital goods, which is whatever you're trading at the time, and you need labor. Those are the three main things you would need from an economic standpoint. right? If the diaspora does cooperate, you have
All of that.
You have all of those
In
things.
spades, nigga.
Yeah.
The
in
biggest
spades.
issue that we have as black folks is that we don't have an Africa backing, right? If Chinese citizens get fucked up here, what do you think China's finna
exactly,
do?
bro. China, man.
Oh, they
for
come-
They
Coming
finna
over
be
here.
fucking upset. They be like, no, we ain't doing. Hey, we own all your debt, nigga. Stop playing. If the fact that there's no cooperation and that cooperation is not happening intentionally, but we have to find a way to make that cooperation. Because now you're talking about what if Africa's like, hey, look, man, look, all them diamonds y'all like, man, y'all ain't getting shit till niggas stop getting murdered over there,
Straight up.
right?
I don't think they do that.
No, niggas would do that.
I'm talking
It-
about Africans.
They would do that.
You think so?
I think that's a possibility, but the problem is niggas in America have been losing for so long. Who wants to get on a losing team?
Right. I was about to say they don't really.
That's
mess
really
with
what
us.
it comes down to. We've
Yeah.
been losing for so long. We actually look like losers all the time.
And folks got to be ready to play the delayed gratification game. Like,
Exactly.
things may not change in our lifetime, and as cynical as
No,
that
it
sounds,
won't.
It
I'm
won't.
starting to like really come to grips with that. Like, this shit really may not look much better for us. Like, not in a tangible way. You know what I'm saying? But if we can set shit in motion, if we
you
can
got some
talk with our
seeds
brothers,
planted, that's the. If you can get to some soil and put some seeds down and try to and just get a little water on 'em
from the seed
How
to the
long
fruit,
we gonna
bro.
have to keep planting seeds?
until
We didn't plant seeds.
But we need to plant different
The
seeds.
problem is, though,
we need
Since
different.
Nat Turner.
But this is why I say it's important for the diaspora to cooperate, because the fact is, whatever we get right now, we can't protect. Physically cannot
No,
protect.
exactly. Folks can come in and take it.
We've seen it a million times, whether it's Tulsa, whether it's
Charlottesville,
all
whatever.
these places, Rosewood, all these places where we get some shit, we come up and it gets burnt down. We physically don't have enough of us to protect whatever we get here. So the only way for us to protect things, in my estimation, is to have a cooperation amongst the black folks around the world. That's some Pan-African shit there. And I wouldn't necessarily call myself a Pan-African, but that is like a principle that I do think is very tenable and that's really the only way ultimately. If you're talking about in an ultimate sense, black folks can have any real power, is because there's not enough of us in the world. 14% on a great day. Tomorrow we might be 12% on some real shit.
That's crazy. 'cause
No,
I see,
it fluctuates that
everything-
fast.
Exactly, yeah.
honestly.
the
I
way
see
shit
us
goes.
every day. Like we just rule the world.
We're in Atlanta though.
And they're about to say,
I know.
we got to
I
realize
know.
how insulated we are being
in
in
Atlanta,
Atlanta, bro.
yeah.
Like it's really different for a lot of black folk out here. Like when I visit my family in like St. Paul and shit, they like, oh my God, like you in Atlanta, like you in the Mecca, like you doing it. I'm like, man, I'm
Where the
doing
hell is
working
St.
like
Paul?
yo,
Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota.
Ooh, boy.
It's a
You got
running
fam
joke.
out there?
Minnesota,
Bruh.
That's why you
Minnesota has the
light-skinned,
highest
James.
concentration. That's what I'm saying. They have the
It's the
highest
snow, nigga. It's the
concentration
snow,
of white and black couples. I feel like besides
I
outside
got
of
a lot
Louisiana.
I got a lot of mixed
No.
cousins.
Right.
Besides Carroll County, bro. Carroll County probably got the most mixed babies I've ever seen in my life.
When
They
you
got
said Carol, like
they got a
Yeah.
whole high school in Carroll County with nothing but mixed kids. Bro.
That's hilarious.
All the kids is mixed.
That's hilarious.
And all the teachers is racist. it don't make no sense, bro. They be checking me when I come through the door, like, nigga, who is you?
Yo, Courtney's been
Like-
quiet as hell, bro. Look at this.
about to
man.
say,
Yeah.
I'm about to say, bro. I know he's steaming over
I
there,
forgot
boy.
he was here.
You still here with us, bro?
I'm here, man.
You here,
This
man?
is-
What
Hop
you
in
mad
this
about,
thing, bro?
I mean,
All this shit, man.
all of it. I mean,
Shit, we all mad.
I know we done talked about this a lot, but you know, my standpoint is when we start coming together. But if we don't start coming together, like you said, it's never gonna change.
It has to happen.
When is it gonna happen?
And we
I
need
don't
an
think-
Africa backing.
I don't think I'm gonna be alive when it happens. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think we will either.
We're not gonna be alive because I just had a situation. We playing football. They got to fighting, and what made me so mad, I'm out there. You know, I'm 30. I'm just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Just get away from the bullshit that's happening.
Light
in my
jog.
life, you know what I'm saying? Just having
Yeah.
fun. But y'all want to be out there.
light
You know,
jog.
y'all fighting.
Light jog.
You know,
this
y'all,
nigga.
y'all out here fighting, and then y'all want to
Randy
pull out
Moss.
guns on each other.
Wow.
You know, so
At
the
the
white
football
man-
game?
at the football game, bro walking around with a
Over an
strap.
intramural sport.
That's
A
why I
sport-
don't be
this ain't
responding
even
to your
real
messages,
football.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Y'all
shooting
are
at the flag
paying to
football?
play.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
wild.
It's just like, and then the gentleman that brought his team out there, you know, he from the hood. He's the teacher now in Kennesaw, doing what he
said
need
the
to do.
gentleman.
I'm just,
I
you
like
know,
that.
I'm-
No, I like
and
that.
I'm
a
thinking
brother,
like while
just
we
young.
talking, like, you know what I'm saying? We call each other niggas too much. We got to get rid of it. I know it's just our word,
Yeah.
but we got to get rid of that word.
Conscious ever.
You know what I'm saying? It's like downing each other. Like, what's up, I get it. You my nigga, but like you're a king or you're a queen. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I call him a gentleman because he's trying to do something better for his people.
Right.
And you out here shooting at each other. At the end of the day, Dude followed bro home and shot at him while his family was in the car.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, over fucking
Over
football. And I'm steaming.
And
because
you
of that.
want me to come out there and
I'm
play.
about to
This
say,
is
bro,
why-
you keep asking me.
This is why I don't come out there
It's
and play,
everywhere
bro.
though. It's not just football. It's
I know
everywhere.
on the
You
basketball
know what I'm
court,
saying?
LA
It's not.
Fitness.
But I'm saying,
niggas
though.
get serious like they getting paid to play. Niggas
And then
sit
that's
down.
just living in fear. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna still go out there and play because you know what I'm saying. Maybe I can make an impact on just one person. You know what I'm saying. You ain't got to do this, bro. You know what I'm saying. Think about what's going on.
Yeah.
You fighting your own people. That's what's making me mad about this whole company. I'm just like, bro, I turn on the news and it's the same shit happening.
Yeah.
We gotta
gotta
start.
put-
we gotta start.
We gotta put
We
the
gotta
ego
start
aside,
that shit, but it's
man.
not gonna happen.
No, I agree, man.
Got to put that
It's
ego
not.
aside, man. It's not when we really see what type of game they playing. The only way to advance is to play the game. We can't play a game on two different boards, and that's what we playing right now. We got all our pieces on one board, but this other board is fucking us up. Like we're not even can be a willing participant because we're not dealing with our in-house shit.
At all.
We gotta start doing shit together.
We got
Like,
to. If we don't, it's bro. I'm not.
Like
I'm
when
not
when I say doing shit, I'm talking about like everything. Like
I got you.
eating together, working together, like making money together.
Yeah.
Just popping up on niggas, checking on them. We gotta do that.
It's no reason why we shouldn't be able. We have some of the foremost leaders in every industry that is imaginable, whether it's automotives, technology, food, clothing. There's no reason why we shouldn't be completely self-sustainable in all of those. You know what I'm saying? Like the Wakanda car should come out for 2021. Like it should be the fucking Wakanda car that goes 500 miles an hour. Like we could do that. You know what I'm saying?
We
But-
can. Are we going to get past that mental
And that's the big
that
hurdle.
mental
'Cause
block?
Let me
the
tell you
hurdle.
this.
We gotta
Let me-
get past
Let me
that.
tell you this. Say we like organized a cookout and brought like all the hoods together in one place. Let one shoe get stepped on.
Or one look be made,
Or somebody got the
look.
wrong color. You know
Or
what
you
I'm saying?
got
Oh,
on
you
the
did this
red.
to my boy
I don't
10
know.
years ago, so
The-
I got to do this to you because you did that to
I
him.
don't think the colors matter so much out here.
I'm just. It's
I
just.
don't
I'm
know.
just.
Not
Just
as
putting
much,
examples out
but-
there, bro.
But let somebody step on somebody's shoe. Like everybody in here been to some type of party.
Club, something. Yeah,
You just
still
bought
imagine,
them too?
We got a
Yeah,
problem.
you just bought
All
them.
you
And
had to do was say, excuse me,
it's
bro.
1,000 people in the club. And
That's
you
foul.
fucking you walking around.
That's what you get
Niggas
for wearing
get
new shoes
mad.
to a club. You should have known better, son.
Yeah.
You
Wear
know,
your old
Put a
joints.
bag
You wear
on them
boots,
shits.
black boots.
If we could just get away from that shit,
Stomp on niggas.
like
Still talking.
just be like, all right, bro, I forgive you. It's cool.
Right.
Bro, say my bad. You good, bro.
This-
If we could just do that and
Take
actually
that,
talk to each other.
See each other as human. That's what I'm saying.
Because
Humanize,
a
bro.
lot, like, it's different sides of towns that can't talk and have a conversation.
I mean, this
with
system
each
has
other.
always been put in place for us to be apart from each other. The government is always
But-
going to put something out there to break us apart. We're not going to come together. I'm not going
But,
to see it. I
but
already
we
know
know
I'm not gonna
that
see it.
though. That's my
If
thing.
we know
Yeah.
it, we got to start doing it.
That's
If
what
I
I'm
had
saying.
a
We
voice, if
gotta
I
play
had
the
that
game,
LeBron
bro.
voice, or all these athletes, and they got a voice, I would try to do something with it.
Nigga, you got a mic in front of your mouth.
I
Right
know
now.
that. No, you know, because like when I got on Meet the Browns, like I used to go back to my school, used to go to other schools where they statistics. They're not gonna be nothing. I used to go talk to them. I'm trying. I started to try. I was trying to make a stand, plant my seeds here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only one person. I need more. We need more.
backing.
Let me
You
tell
know
you
what I'm
something
saying?
nice real quick, brother. I planted a seed in several,
I didn't know where that was going.
All right, let me
planted-
rephrase
where
that.
you
Courtney planted a
that
seed.
shit.
Courtney definitely planted a seed.
He did.
We know
I
that
where he
seed.
going with this.
About 11 weeks out from harvest.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, probably. Damn.
Go ahead, bro.
Talking to these kids I work with, right? I've had kids who just, at no point in time, they thought about graduating high school, doing something with their life. But when they got with me, I talk to them. I make sure they doing what they need to do. Take them to school. Like, I've dragged kids out of the house and take them to school in pajama pants and shit. Like, get your ass up, nigga. You going to school.
Yeah.
I don't care what you got on. You don't got your book bag. Oh, well, you don't got no books anyway, bro. Just go. It don't matter. You can sleep in there. I took one kid. I had to go pick him up. He was having a meeting at school. They was about to kick him out. So I went to his house. I was at the meeting before he was. He called me. I'm not coming to the meeting, bruh. Fuck this school. Fuck the principal. Fuck this. Da-da-da-da. All right, whatever. You gonna come to this meeting because I'm here. I go to pick this nigga up, bring him to school. He get back into school. My boy graduated.
Hey.
Nobody thought bro was gonna graduate. Now he was with me. He was in my program that I'm the coordinator of. He didn't finish that program. He didn't graduate from the program. We had to kick him out because he got other charges. But me taking him to school, letting him know, hey, you stay in school, you do what you need to do, get out here and live better, have a better life, get out the little hood you in Carrollton, and you'll be straight. I seen his picture. He was holding his diploma. Well, that made my day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Made my day. I ain't talked to him like 3-4 months because he was gone. He had got arrested and got adult charges and all that.
Yeah.
And when I seen his picture and him holding his diploma, he's smiling. Like, I remember, like, all them white folks I work with, they was like, oh, he ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna make it.
Ain't nothing like hearing that, bro.
No, I agree, man.
Ain't nothing like hearing
But when you see where these kids come from and what they be doing and, you know, who they hang out with,
Right.
you look at them and be like, oh, you going the wrong way. And you not gonna make it if you continue to go down this road.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if we just keep putting these, like, planting these seeds in these kids' heads.
Right. It's coming behind us.
All you gotta do is plant the seed. They don't gotta succeed at that moment.
Right.
But if you plant that seed and
Absolutely.
let them know certain shit, years later they're gonna remember what you said. Cause we all remember what our parents told us when we was teenagers. Like right now, we think about the shit our parents told us about bills, the house, you know, taking care of shit. And
Yeah,
you
you'd be
look back
surprised.
and you like, oh, I understand what they're
I
saying.
understand what
Straight
you're
up.
saying.
No,
And we got to continue to do that.
yeah.
We got
Especially,
to.
especially like when you catch it early and not late, like when you're in your 40s and 50s, you know, it's never too late to catch anything. But when you start listening and actually, you know, looking at their situation when they telling you, don't do this
Right.
or do this differently, can be your outcome.
And you see it happen.
And you see it happening and come to
different,
fruition,
bro.
it hits you different. It's just like, wow. Because I'm glad. I'm listening. I'm hitting 30 years. I had a lot of moment. I'm sitting in my room. I'm like, bruh.
I knew your ass.
Yeah, I didn't even cry. I just had a moment. You know, everybody know I'm emotional.
Is
ass
Dusty
cat.
in here?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had a moment.
I
I'm like,
made
bruh.
it. I made it out the hood.
Yeah,
Nigga, you
I got
lived it.
summertime allergies.
Nigga, you live this Stockbridge. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Talking about you made it out the
Whatever.
hood, nigga.
Y'all
I know your ass cried when you turned 30.
Y'all can
August
believe
4th,
what y'all want to believe.
this nigga was crying at 12 o'clock
Y'all
at
can
night.
believe what y'all
Talking
want to
about, I
believe.
can't believe I made it.
But when you hit a certain age and you just look what's going on around you, bro, it's nothing like coming to realization like,
Yeah.
damn, I am doing better than my parents at this moment.
Absolutely.
No,
That's rare to
I
have.
ain't gonna
That's
lie.
rare
I
for
had that
this era.
same thought yesterday.
It's crazy.
I'm sitting at
That's
the
rare
crib.
for
I'm
this
by
generation.
myself. I'm like, damn, bro, I made it to 30.
Exactly.
And especially with all the shit going on now, cops killing folks just for no reason. I've been pulled over plenty of times.
Plenty of times.
Scared to fucking death, thinking,
I know I got
you
like
know,
8 tickets.
they gonna pull me out the car for anything.
being
You know,
black.
like, my window's just black as hell. Like I've been pulled over for that.
Right.
Like that shit could have turned left real quick because I got a little upset. You know, I could have been like, you know what, fuck you.
Right.
You know, and that could have been a different story.
RPJ. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Straight
shit,
up.
that was what, last year? Mm-hmm. Been 28, 29. Wouldn't have made it to 30.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday I'm like, damn, I done made it here. Like,
Not where I want to be, but I'm better than most people.
I
better
think it
than
go
where you
back.
could be.
I'm sorry.
Okay, man.
I think it go back to what you were saying a couple pods ago was not being dead right. You know, as black people, we got to do better at. We know that's. I was about to curse, but I'm gonna curse anyway. We know shit is fucked up, right? We know that the game is tilted against us, but we got to play the game to continue to play the game. Like, you know, like the choices we make now reverberate. If we choose to react in a way, even though we may be well within our rights to do, then that may cut us off from interacting with a young man who we can change their life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just got to remember it's a long game and it's exponential. Like, you may help him and he go
I
help
think-
somebody else.
right.
I get this game.
I think that's the theme, man. It's a long game.
It's a long
It's a
game.
long game, but when we finally gonna control the game? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being in the game.
We
Not
control
even
more
in
of
it,
the
though.
We
game.
control the
We
game.
control
You know what I'm
more of the
saying?
game than we think. Well,
We-
we have.
yes.
Well, hold on. We have more influence over the game than we think, but we haven't concentrated it and exercised it in the proper ways.
Consistently.
You know, and I think until we do that, we're gonna find ourselves in this like habitual state. And to be clear, I don't think we're in a state that's like worse than where we would normally be.
Right.
Giving all the circumstances, we're about where you could
About
think
where
we
you
would
think,
be.
yeah.
You know,
Shout out
and
Ta-Nehisi, yeah.
Ta-Nehisi coach for sure. And but yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
yeah, no, for sure. I think that's really the takeaway of the segment. Honestly, that's
Shoot.
the takeaway of the segment. Really.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's move on then. Y'all ready? Well, since we're moving on to something a little bit lighter. Well, is it lighter? I don't know if it's lighter, but
is lighter.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
lighter for the people.
There have been new developments in the Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion.
The 5'2" nigga versus
Shooting.
the 5'10" female Stallion.
Yes. Allegedly, well, not allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion recently came out on her IG Live and spilled it all for the world to hear. She said, "Hey, look, Torey shot me.
You shot
This
me,
is the
nigga."
first time she's actually confirmed that he did indeed put a bullet or two in each of her feet."
In her foot. That's how you know that boy is short.
I'm trying to tell
That's
you.
all he saw.
I'm trying to tell you. You know, she said that it doesn't seem that there was a fight in the car, that she left, she got out of the vehicle. He was still inside the vehicle and then shot her from inside the vehicle while she was outside the vehicle.
You feel like they was having sexual relations?
There was definitely fucking, no, for sure. Because she sounded like a hurt nigga.
I try to be, politically correct. Fucking.
Nah, she was going like to Michael J. White's house or something, and he was not having it. That's probably what it was.
That's one of the realest men in the game.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't having it. She's like, "I will shoot you if you go over there." You know,
And you
'cause
Tory Lanez, bro.
No. This is she wasn't Nina. Nina feels she thought it was real. This is not real. This is just me saying things.
No,
Don't
I'm gonna say Michael J. White is married.
these are not actual facts.
Black men don't cheat.
What?
All because Michael J. White was in an interview with Live and talked
He
about
did.
how he knocks down bitches. That was
No. Michael J. White is probably hitting everybody's girl right now. Simultaneously. It's like,
Because
damn.
he could fuck.
Because it's
they
like
niggas up.
he's like, damn, like
Quick.
I
That
would
nigga's
really not like to fight you.
God damn,
That
nigga.
nigga's
Pew, I'm not fighting with you. Pew, I'm not fighting with you.
Oh, no.
You have to shoot.
I'll just
that
catch a
nigga.
fade.
I'm
I'm
not
honestly, I ain't even gonna. I'm just gonna catch a fade. I'm gonna lose like a man on that one. Like, look, you were better than me.
No,
today.
no. He'll kill you. That nigga.
Nah, he won't. He got a
He's
career.
a 4th degree black
I'm
belt.
saying he's got, but that's that call. Like, you need
I'm
control.
pretty sure he killed somebody before. He
no.
didn't get caught.
My
I don't think
God.
he got bodies. I don't think he got bodies.
Definitely not. He's too happy.
Yeah.
Any nigga that's got bodies is real, like kind of melancholy. They be happy in spurts. This nigga happy all the time.
They be happy
Except
at
for
where is
OJ.
she?
OJ is always happy, and he got 2 bodies.
Well, you know why he's happy, Jay? Because the glove didn't fit.
Right.
So it wasn't him. You
So he
must
gotta
have quit.
It was him.
Boy, I'd be so.
It was
damn-
him.
Because OJ didn't do.
I would be damn ecstatic if I was in court and my attorney said, "Put them gloves on, boy."
Oh, bad.
barely put
Ooh,
him
boy,
on.
you're killing him with this
They
one.
don't fit.
You about to kill him with this one.
This dude put 3 fingers with a glove on.
Yeah,
and
so right here.
Said, "Look, it don't even go on all the way."
And then he had another glove on. He had a cotton glove. Like, look,
This how gloves should fit.
it can't
Put
go
this
this
one
on.
don't
He
fit.
put 2 fingers in one finger.
It can't go on. I can't get it. It don't fit.
Why
Ain't
is
no
it
way in
not-
hell
why
I
is
can
it
hold
not going
gloves for that?
in?
I can't
Gloves
hold
for
the
that.
knife like this.
Who I'ma stab
I
like
don't
this?
know. I don't know.
It couldn't
Just-
have been me, Your Honor.
He put 2 in the.
I've never.
That he's ecstatic right
I'm
now.
gonna stab somebody by throwing up
Well,
Star Trek.
so
Nigga, I
you
can't do that.
telling me then he's just happy because he got away with some shit that only white people do, and he's like, look, nigga, I'm a cat. I got 9 lives in this mother.
No, but he don't
But
think
he
and
said
then they
that
caught him
before.
on his second life, and it
Yeah,
was
he
over.
said, "Hey, I'm not black.
Yeah,
I'm
he don't think
OJ.
he black. Yeah.
I'm OJ.
I'm
He
OJ.
said him, yeah, that's all
The
it
thing
is.
about OJ, which is weird for those dudes that come from that time, that feel like they ain't black, is that they had all the like societal reminders they was
that
black.
they definitely were.
They
black.
had all like
you're
the
very
nigga
black.
experiences
Yeah.
that we didn't have.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So to
like,
come out
the
talking about
colors
I'm
to
not
the
black,
back.
I'm OJ is some different shit. That's like I ain't trying to
Because
associate
there was
with
a
the
point in
losing
time
team.
where it stopped for him. That's the difference. His fame and notoriety, he was outside of that. He wasn't getting the same everyday nigga at the grocery store look.
It was
True.
the, it was the
That's
year
old
that he
true.
rushed for 2,000 yards. That's when
back-
everything changed.
But back to Megan and Tory, man.
I'm about to say,
back,
we go from OJ to
I-
Juice
we
Man.
got to get back to
on,
Megan and Tory
OJ to
man,
Juice Man.
because
I added the Juice Man to it. My bad.
Megan and OJ the Juice.
Make the track
Hey.
say, hey,
Quarter, half.
My bad.
A-Town legend.
Hey.
My bad.
Million before
I
that.
saw my nigga at Lennox one time, bro.
Oh,
He
my
is-
God.
He is really orange. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
This nigga say he the color of
really
juice.
orange?
That's wild.
He really is orange.
related
He
to
got an orange tint.
He had a lot of carrots. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Oh my god, but nah, man. Back to Meg and Torey, man. God damn, we can't get through no segments
That's what y'all get with 40, man. We talk about
Unless we
everything.
talk about some real stuff.
because we
Like,
never scared of
We'll get through that
anything.
shit.
You know,
unless we talk about something real. We good.
exactly.
Talk 3
I
hours
tell you
about
what
that
though,
'Cause the whole
I feel
situation's not
like
real.
I feel like it's crazy though, man. Because when she came out and talked about it on the IG Live, to me, and this is just me, cynical Mikkel talking here, right?
Let's go, Kamal.
I'm thinking like you probably shouldn't have said nothing. Like any good lawyer,
But
Wait,
she say
hold
she was
on.
protecting them though.
we'll get to that. But let's say I'm protecting you, right?
Okay, you're
So when the
protecting.
police get here, I say one story. That's not that you shot me, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, on IG Live,
How'd you laugh?
I am saying that you shot me. Listen to what I'm saying. I have said two different things to authorities. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just saying this. I hope that what she said on IG Live, she has also said to police. If she did not say that, this is a really bad way to get a conviction.
I hope she didn't just get
Any-
hot and be like, fuck it, nigga, you shot me. Like, I hope she was like, talk to a lawyer before, like, look, there's a lot of rumors going on. I need to tell the people what really happened.
And
I believe
I don't
it's
know,
publicity
but I will
stunt.
say this, because if she is gonna say that, and I'm Tory Lanez, I mean, there's a lot of. If I'm a cynical dude, I'm thinking like, duh, like, look, man, like, I shot you in the heels. How do you know if I shot you?
She probably didn't see him down
I sh-
there.
that I was. How do you? It was behind you. How do you know who shot you? Your homegirl shot you.
She was just mad he was over here with somebody else.
There's a witness. To be fair, there is a witness.
She put
Two. I'll say yeah, two witnesses.
Yeah.
he put the penis down,
Oh my god.
and she was
goes.
mad.
So it was
that
inadequate.
He didn't shoot her. It's all a publicity stunt.
He didn't shoot her.
He didn't shoot her.
nigga, it was a hole in her foot. He was the only nigga in the car with a gun.
God, okay. The views of Courtney Rashad Gray are his and his alone. We all believe that Meg Thee Stallion was shot. Tory,
This
you
nigga-
can't shoot Meg Thee Stallion.
Casper
Bruh,
shot her.
I mean,
Bruh swear everything is a conspiracy, bruh.
you know what?
He's conspiracy, brother.
Fuck it. You know what?
Everything.
We couldn't even really get into this because I feel like
He
we
swear.
rolling into it. We're rolling into the next topic. Let's just go ahead and give it to him.
My boy be like,
Because
What I be like?
you're a legitimate conspiracy theorist,
he
bro.
is, bruh.
Flat Earth.
If damn chicken nuggets change
He-
at Wendy's, you'd be like, oh,
I don't eat
White
one
man,
of
that
these.
It's
is
human
Illuminati.
meat.
Chicken nuggets
It's
not
human
real.
meat.
meat.
Bro, you don't
The
taste
chicken
that
nuggets
cat
not
dog?
real.
we eating cats.
Y'all still eat McDonald's?
McDonald's, you
before that.
country ass nigga.
Oh, I did say McDonald's.
You always say
Yeah,
But we
damn.
all say
Ba-da-
McDonald's.
ba-
You
ba-
tell him you say McDonald's, you don't
Yes.
say McDonald's, you're a lying ass guy.
King,
Yeah.
thank you.
King.
Yay.
right.
Trying to change my.
You the only nigga I ever
Lying
heard
ass
say
gentleman.
McDonald's.
So you
He
don't
He ain't
say-
the only
you
nigga.
say
My
wa-
grandmama
you
said
say
it.
washer.
Yeah.
Bitch,
you
I
don't,
say
you don't
washer.
say washer. You say washer.
I used to
You
say
had
washer.
R's and
Oh,
shit.
so you changed it.
But
Go wash
that's how
it.
my fucking mom and grandma and everybody else fucking talk. So I'm gonna talk like fucking them.
So you say what you say now?
Rich around and
I
rich
say
it off.
wash.
Wretch around and wretch it off. Washer.
I do, bro.
okay.
I say what? It don't fucking matter, nigga. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? That shit
That's
used to
not the
piss me off.
conspiracy.
But anyway,
Tell us.
Dang, you don't gotta yell in the mics though.
I'm sorry, bro.
He sure has been yelling.
I'm like,
You're
you're gonna do
You
it
gonna
too?
do it, though?
That's
I was doing what he did.
No, but
Shit
that.
has been loud.
Oh my god.
Because you been close. That nigga been close. I mean, King been close too. I gotta get out of my vocabulary.
I just need. We need like 2 special mics for them.
No, we don't. We
I
just
usually
gotta know
don't be screaming.
you're just close. You don't have to be that close. We measured it, remember? Anyway, go ahead.
Shut up.
Yeah,
You
but-
wasn't even here last time. Shut up.
Ooh, hey.
Them shots, nigga.
Man, we gotta get some. We gotta get some damn. We
We
gotta,
gotta get a sound.
we
got a
gotta-
soundboard.
We need a soundboard really bad.
We need some damn drops.
You know, we need some drops.
Fuck
we got a
flex.
producer in the house though.
We
Yeah.
do.
Ray Charles, do your thing, boy.
We need some DJ drama.
Well,
Baracko drama,
And
Mr.
you-
Thanksgiving.
And you gotta have the glasses on when you
man
do
said
it.
more AKAs in the Black
We-
College reunion.
We gonna be
Hey.
like, hey, Dom, drop them bombs.
Hey,
Dom
Dom.
gonna be over
Hey,
here.
I like that.
He gonna be
hey,
over here.
Dom, drop them bombs. Oh, my
Hey
God.
Dom, drop the bomb for these folks.
You gotta put the glasses.
Anyway,
You feel me? You feel me?
I mean, so y'all don't believe the Illuminati real?
Jay does.
No, I've been getting messages from them, bro.
How are you?
They follow you on IG?
No, it's something.
At Illuminati?
What are you
Where it
talking
said-
about?
I'm about to read it. It's been so I've been messing with bro.
But so when he get to
Wait,
that,
wait, wait,
whenever
wait.
he gets there,
Hold on.
I'm just saying. So when rappers and entertainers are talking about, oh, I sold my soul, or I drink blood, or I eat babies, and people are saying this, even comics say this, that they say it out there for the people to hear. Y'all don't believe it. Y'all just think it's jokes.
I
Go ahead.
think I'm trying to.
All right, go ahead.
Ugly
Your
ass
teeth
boy.
got in the way.
Ugly
I
ass
wasn't
boy.
gonna talk. I wasn't.
Yeah,
gonna
head
talk.
that boy. Your razor bumps got in the way. Shut up, nigga.
Ooh.
Keep your chin down.
He said, "Keep your chin down." He said, "Got that close shave.
Got to tuck.
Hey,
Or got that high and tight on his
You
face."
got to use aftershave shirt, but
Razor
nah,
bumps.
stop.
I ain't been using
This-
my
this
cream.
my
I ain't
boy.
been using my cream. I ain't
We
been
was
using my
just
cream.
talking about black solidarity, but we was just talking about this shit. But nah, man, I don't know. I heard a dude in the barbershop years and years ago when I was first hearing about the Illuminati. He said this. He was like, "Look, should I know what's going on? Sure, but if there is a big society that conspires to rule the world, ain't nothing I can do cutting hair anyway."
Right.
I feel like, could there be Illuminati? I don't know if by the name, but I know that there is a very powerful group of people who control a lot of the shit we consume, whether
The
it's
entertainment
food,
business.
media.
It's called
Media
the
period,
Illuminati,
yes.
but the Illuminati that niggas talk about now is not the Illuminati that
Of old, right?
of old.
Right.
Like,
Like
it's
the
different.
Illuminati could be Viacom right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
It could be Viacom right now, MTV shirt. So you are the Illuminati.
That's why he tried to shit. That's why he tried to
See?
roast. He tried to
You know
divert.
what? This is making a lot of sense now because he's always talking about, do you believe in Illuminati? What you asking? Do you believe in us? Would you like to join us?
If I was a part of him,
Did you
No,
send me
I
these
would
you
make
were
this
messages?
blow up
evangelical.
today.
Are you texting
from the first episode?
Are you
sending
texting
me
Jay? Are you
these
texting Jay
messages?
right now
I
about
am
the
not.
Illuminati? Is that you?
So
Really?
That's
hey,
your burner phone?
So look, so I got a message from some nigga named Mason Jason.
Oh, that sounds fake. I didn't know that was his
Elias,
name.
Elias.
Wait.
I'm Mason Jason.
It's Mason Jason 666.
What?
So
Are you still
yeah.
talking? 3-6
So
Mafia?
so bruh hit me and said, "Hello, bro." That's what got
The
me.
Illuminati's got swag now? They
said,
hitting with your
Bruh,
bros?
they-
Using
bro.
outdated
He
terminology.
told
Hello,
me
brother.
He told me he belongs to a fraternal order of Mason. Jack
Okay.
Wilson 702.
You should have asked him what degree.
I looked it up, and that's a real lodge, the Jack Wilson
it is.
702. So look that shit up, and he's like, the benefits of becoming a new member of the Illuminati. You get a cash reward of $900,000 US.
What?
Hold on.
Damn near a million?
It gets fucking better.
Hold on. What else I get?
A new sleek dream car valued at
What's the value?
$800,000.
$800,000.
A dream house bought in the country of
Don't
your
know car.
choice.
What car costs $800,000?
One
Bugatti used?
Bugatti.
A used
Yup.
Bugatti?
A 1 month
I had to think about it. I was
holiday
like, hold on, nigga.
fully paid to your dream tourist destination.
Mm.
You get all this shit if you join. A 1 year golf membership
This
package.
sound, only a year? That's bullshit.
Yeah, just 1 year. That's
He
fucked
really
up,
gave
but
you a
whatever.
brochure though. Like
Yeah.
this nigga
Man.
really gave you like
Yeah,
a goddamn
yeah.
like
The
the
trifold.
trifold. Yeah.
Wait,
you
this
know
is
what
the
I'm saying?
kicker.
Oh,
This is
Oh,
the kicker.
that seems nice.
You get VIP at all the airports in the world. Every last one of
Whoa.
So you get first class.
So he's a Mason
You
and
don't get your own
Illuminati.
jet.
them.
you
Mason
get first
and
class.
Illuminati.
He double
So
dipping. They
he's
cool
rich?
with that.
So he's rich?
He's rich, apparently. You get a total lifestyle change, access to the Bohemian Grove. Come on now.
Ooh,
Man.
do y'all know about? Hold on. Do our followers know about Bohemian Grove?
Talk to him.
Yes.
Talk to him.
Yes.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk
Bohemian
about it.
Grove?
Bohemian.
No.
Yes,
Talk
let's-
about it.
let's
Talk
go
about
down
it.
this
Talk
road.
about it real quick.
Bohemian Grove is supposed to be the utmost, the most
Elite.
secretive elite. It's like a boys' club
Secret meeting,
of
yeah.
debauchery, drugs, whatever you want.
What's the mascot?
I don't know what the mascot is.
Ow.
The owl.
That is it.
And who uses the owl?
Drake.
A lot.
Drake.
Bruh, they got a
OVO?
big ass, like,
Drake
30-foot
would be
fucking
Illuminati.
owl.
OVO.
But that's
Y'all niggas sleep.
Bohemian Grove is.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Y'all sleep.
I just
Y'all hear all this and y'all still don't believe it. Okay.
Hold
all
on,
right, you
hold
know.
on. I got one more. This is the last one. You get a monthly payment of $10 million US into your bank account every month.
In exchange for. Like, what's
becoming
the
a
kicker?
member. You
That's
become a
it.
member.
How do you
I'm
become
about
a
to
member?
kick you.
Like,
So
what
he
do you
about
have to play?
have
He about
you
to
asked
kick
him?
you. He about to kick you. Hold on.
Wait, I'm about to tell y'all.
He about to kick you in your mouth. Hold on.
So he asked if I'm interested.
Okay.
I say, what I gotta do, bro?
Just like that.
He said, that's what I
really
said. What I gotta do, bro?
That's real. This is
What's
great.
up?
This is
I
fantastic.
want y'all to know. who I
Bruh
am.
sent me a number. You gotta get on WhatsApp.
Uh-oh.
So
he's a Nigerian prince.
automatically, I said, "Oh, my nigga is African. He's
Yeah.
straight from Africa. That's the first thing I fucking
To be
said.
real though,
Drug a little.
quick side note, that is the best money you can get is anything out now. If they giving you some bread, this shit is not taxed and it's all in cash.
I bet, but I ain't trusting this.
be
You
guy.
gotta
real with
watch that shit. You gotta open up
No,
a
you didn't
chain,
gotta watch it.
a chain of laundromats, nigga, to get that shit off.
Because niggas don't believe in South African rand, so they ain't gonna ask you to watch shit. You just got
We'll take it, we'll
800
take it.
bags of South African rand.
I gotta exchange this shit
Change
somewhere.
your
Bruh,
laundromat.
bruh has been
Salon.
so persistent in hitting me up. He sent me pictures.
Oh, you ain't show us
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, it's a picture of a mask
like
and
that's
a
like some
stack of
play
cash.
money.
Yeah, it's probably
Some
play
prop
money.
money.
And I had I wasn't hitting
Why
him
he
back.
got a mask though?
I don't know. That's
'Cause
probably
you
the
can't-
pledge
come on,
mask. I
man.
don't know.
But it's
That is
it's
a
not
fake
even a
mask.
cool mask.
It's
though.
a blue
like-
mask though.
That look like the blue
This
people
nigga
that do that
Sigma?
show in Las Vegas.
Is this nigga Sigma? Like what
That
the
what it
fuck?
looked like.
What is
It looked like a
what
Sigma
is-
man. Like
what
the
is
nigga about to go to a probate. And
Yeah, boy. You
know.
shave his head too.
y'all know him as.
Are
Big
y'all-
brother Iron Fist.
So are all Sigmas? So are we trying to imply that Sigmas might be a part of the Illuminati?
No. I'm just saying it looks like.
Got something to say about that though.
Oh yeah,
I know. I know.
a course frat man. has
Nina
something to
Stacks
say
rolled
about-
her eyes,
Fat
turned
man.
away, and said, "I don't even want my drink
I'm
right
not,
now."
No, yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
frat man, yeah, they him.
But yeah, hey, these dudes is out here. They active. They gonna try to get you. They gonna try to get you and
Jay,
entice
can I
you.
ask you something, man?
Yeah.
Can you do this for us?
What?
For the pod, can you join his version of the Illuminati?
Hey, you want me to?
No, Jay.
Hey, but wait,
The
no,
nigga
look.
Illuminati.
We need you.
Check that man.
No.
I'm ready to join
Wait.
right now.
Jay.
I think it's over with for me because
What?
Yeah,
Probably
'cause
said
I,
something stupid.
I did. I lied to the nigga because he was like, "Did you text the initiator?" I was like, "Yeah, I text him, bro."
He was like, I am the initiator.
He said, "On WhatsApp?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay, I'm telling him to check now." He said, "No, you didn't text him. He didn't get any message from you on WhatsApp. Nigga, you lying." This is what he said. I swear to God, bro, what I said, bro.
Can I be honest with you, man?
Nigga, you lying.
They
Nigga,
lucky
you
they didn't
lying.
text me.
And I
would've-
said, duh, nigga. Like, what the fuck? What you mean?
I would have been involved if they had texted me. I definitely would have been involved in the Nigerian Illuminati. It would have been hilarious. And I want you to know
that's
that
all a
they said
scam.
$800,000, right?
That's all
Yeah.
a scam.
Right?
USD.
USD. Mm-hmm. That's
All a
crazy.
scam.
So you could have got everybody here cars. You only thinking about you, Jay. And I'm tired of this, man. This is the thing. This is the common theme of this podcast.
Crabs in a
And
barrel.
I'm sick of
Crabs
this,
in a
man.
barrel.
I'm tired of
Okay.
this.
Wait, MK. Look.
Y'all, I just
Hold
want
on. For real, though.
an F-150. What's up?
All right,
Raptor.
I'll tell brother that I'm
I
interested.
want one of
now.
those too.
Yeah.
Can you video him
Hey, bro.
on IG right now?
Oh, you text him. Hold on.
I was just playing.
Ooh. We have live Illuminati talks right now
This
on the Where's
is
My 40
fake
podcast. Just
stuff.
want everybody to know that.
I'm
all
saying
in.
no. I'm saying we're in the entertainment business. Right?
Yes, we are the entertainment.
I'm just saying. You really think
show business.
it doesn't go on because Hollywood on Netflix has a lot of what goes on behind the scenes. Have you watched it? Do you watch that? Watch it for real. Watch that. Being in entertainment, you feel like if I'm gonna make it, but I gotta meet this one person, and when I meet this one person, it wants give me all
Sometimes it's
of
not
this.
even that deep. Like sometimes it's just Harvey Weinstein. Like it's a dick suck between you and stardom.
I'm just
No,
saying.
like it's not
We
always
talked
as
about
deep.
this on the last pod. If
Yeah.
it was Harvina Weinstein,
Like, it's-
a fat woman that says if you don't fuck me, you won't like get anywhere. I'm like, look, bitch, I'm gonna get in your guts and I'm gonna
Hey.
be Batman.
And
how
that's
we,
if
and how
you're
we
lucky,
hit?
you
How we
can
gonna?
hit
How we gonna hit her?
I'm
How we
good.
gonna hit her like this?
Hit her with the mask. Up. Hit her with the mask.
We
up.
gonna hit her like this,
my
bro.
man, just like that.
But I'm saying, like-
straight like that.
Y'all don't think the shit real? Some of that stuff, that secret society
I
stuff.
think
The
that
truth
there
is somewhere in
there
the
are
middle.
secret society. We know that though.
Yeah.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
so they're less
they be having
secret now,
secret meetings
though.
like
They're
with,
not that secret that we know about, to be
You know what I'm
clear.
saying? Because a lot of like with
skulls,
comedy, Like my
Skulls
the comic, the two comics that put their stuff out there, Eddie Griffin and Cat Williams. When you watch their comedy, what do they talk about? Them mansion parties, especially with Cat Williams. He was saying like, "Is that Obi? Is that the professor kissing a man?" Like they have mansion parties. They had that weird orgy stuff going on. If you walk into that and say you sign, you make a big movie, they invite you to a party tomorrow, and you go, you see all of these celebrities, which Beyonce, you got to sign a non-disclosure to come to this party. No cell phones, no this and that.
First of all, I want every party I ever do from this point forward to be a no cell phone party.
Yeah,
just
straight up.
Just go ahead. Continue.
Even if it's not that big.
That includes you guys. Just so everybody knows.
I
Everybody's
don't
put in
want
the
to go to
basket.
that.
No, you do.
No, I don't.
You do.
I mean, I want to see if it's for real. Yeah.
No, I'm saying. Like,
so I could be like, oh,
it'd be my party. But I'm not saying.
this is
I'm
really
saying-
going
that's
on.
what I'm saying.
I
Like,
gotta
yeah,
go.
like some-
If I throw a
some-
party next, like I would like to have it with no phones. 'Cause I feel like everybody
the
can
best.
enjoy each other a little more. I can have a camera crew, but like I don't want like our shit.
That's understandable. I fuck with that. That's
That's
cool.
Derek Jeter been doing it for years. It's lit.
Right.
He been fucking everybody's bitch.
I mean, you kind of got to do that when you
He has.
you reach a certain level. You got to say, "Hey, don't bring no phones to this bitch."
No, bring your phone. We're just gonna be locked the fuck up.
Exactly. Yeah, we're just gonna put it away.
Nope, don't bring it. Don't bring it at all.
And nothing happens. This nigga, he's
But-
nervous right now.
but
If
expound,
I don't got my
expound.
phone, how I'ma call for help?
So what you did when you went to L.A. and you went to what's his name? What's the bro? Joanna man. What you did when you went to
Miguel
Joanna
Nunez
man?
Jr.?
Miguel Nunez Jr.
Because I know he had some shit going
Don't
on.
be
That
scared.
nigga being addressed every other year.
Oh my! Are we
bro.
calling out specific actors on this right now?
He's not gonna watch it.
I don't care. Y'all
You
be
don't know that.
Y'all be talking about Tyler Perry like a motherfucker. Like,
The Boondocks made it okay to talk
I
about
mean,
Tyler Perry.
to be fair, to
very
be
weird.
fair,
They made it okay.
To be fair,
He's cool, but it was like a kind of weird type of vibe going on. I was like, what the fuck?
Explain, bro. Explain.
I mean, he was telling me like, I was there, nice ass house, nice crib. Ciroc was out. Well, it wasn't out yet. He had his own Ciroc before Ciroc came out. He was like, all right, after this, I'm gonna have some females over here. We all gonna get a pool. We having like, they gonna be naked. You're gonna have a good ass time. And this
and
and,
you
that.
didn't participate.
I didn't want to stay. I was kind of scared. I was like, fucking, what was that?
You were scared?
I was 21. I
Oh.
was kind of nervous. I was like,
Oh, you were a different 21.
I always felt like when I was at that age,
was a
I felt
very
like my
different
mom was
21.
always watching me, like she was there.
No, he did.
In L.A.?
I felt like
He did.
I just felt like my mom was always watching me. Like
Your mama got drones, bro? Like, what?
everything I did, I felt like my mom was there because she would always say, "I'm watching you."
That's unhealthy. You should probably unpack that.
It's unpacked now because I've done a lot of stuff.
I see.
I've done a lot of stuff.
I see.
After
But
25.
yeah, it was kind of like it was before 25.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
It was before 25.
Yeah, you're right.
Was
my
it?
bad.
But it was
Some of it was after
it was
25.
like, hey, try this, man. Yeah, have a good time, lay back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's not. That's that.
It's like a good host.
I mean, it was just
don't-
like
But look, when you hear about Jamie Foxx talk about his parties from the past,
Oh,
it's like
everybody had their own room.
yeah.
And he even said, whatever they doing in their room, that's
what they
their
doing.
business.
Exactly, yeah.
He just
He's lucky he didn't get arrested. Because somebody, if he had one R. Kelly in one of those rooms,
He
he
did.
would have been a.
Yeah, but
Of
he
course
probably did.
I'm sure he had R.
Hell
Kelly
yeah.
in one of those rooms a few times.
Hell yeah.
Especially being a musician, he definitely
Hell
had R.
yeah.
Kelly in one of them rooms.
R. Kelly was at the house all the time, probably.
But see, R. Kelly also would if he was out with people, with like Hollywood folks, he would fuck grown women.
Yeah,
That's the
he
thing.
knew
He-
how to hide, yeah.
He would fuck grown women sometimes. That was the thing. He wasn't like
sometimes.
no.
But his
he was.
preference was what?
We know what his
Everybody
preference
knew
was.
that, though.
We
Man,
know that.
I think Jamie Foxx is the best Hollywood storyteller.
Oh,
Boy.
by all
Like,
means.
Like
I
when
began-
I hear this
no,
man
I
talk about
began
his
tired
with
stories,
No.
I began
No.
who
tired.
better than Jamie?
Who?
about the story, like
Who?
about the
Who better
times
than
that he's
Jamie?
had.
Can't tell you who?
Who?
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy.
Okay.
All right, you got that one.
You
got
right.
that one.
Cut.
I will
You
say
got
the
that.
difference.
Charlie Murphy.
You got that one.
R.I.P.
You got
R.I.P.
that one.
Charlie.
You got that one. You
I will
got-
say
R.I.P.
I
Charlie
I would
Murphy.
say the
I'm like in the
difference
club with a
is the difference is Charlie. He saw stuff from Eddie's perspective. Like I'm here, but it's all from
I don't
Eddie.
know about that. I don't know about
He
that.
told his own
He had his
story.
own
He had his
thing
own.
going
He
on.
had his own story,
'Cause
but
he
he
had to-
wasn't. But he was there because he was Eddie's brother. He
yeah.
wasn't Charlie Murphy then.
That's
Jamie
true.
Foxx was
I believe he could've been
Jamie
bigger.
Foxx.
A little
He
bit
could've
though.
been
A
bigger
little
than
bit
his
though, because
brother.
remember early
could've
Jamie
been.
Foxx.
He could've
Early
been bigger
Jamie
than his
Foxx
brother.
was still like an unknown. Like he
He
did like
was.
some
But that's-
stuff. Like
he
did
was
get-
on In Living Color.
Like, okay,
you know,
that's
like,
cool, but
yeah.
you ain't no star.
But when he had
He
his
could've been
house
bigger than his
parties,
brother, bro.
when he
Like,
had
he
his
was
house
way
parties in
funnier than
LA
him.
though, Jamie Foxx was that dude.
Not
Yeah,
he's been in LA
That
a long time.
dude.
That
He's been in
dude.
LA a
He was
long
that.
time. I tell you this. One story I had with I remember Jamie Foxx talking about like he hadn't done like any of the big movies he had done yet. Like
His
any,
first
not even
party.
like Any Given Sunday.
Right.
Like he hadn't done the Jamie Foxx show, nothing.
This
He had
was
just
early
done
90s.
In Living Color. And he was out there and he was like it was a party with like Diddy or some shit like that.
He spent $400.
And he invited Drake or something.
He was
spent
like,
$400
look,
on
he's
some
like, he
chicken.
said, look, you need all that. He's like, I would throw a great party here for $400.
Because Puff threw
And
one
you know
for like
why
10,000.
Jamie can do that?
Exactly.
Because Jamie was still broke. And he knew that, look, man, I only have $400 to spend. You got money. That's how I know you wasn't really popping. Because the thing about entertainment, which is an interesting thing, especially acting, is that you get fame before you get money.
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
People know who you are before you have any leg to really stand on and feel good about
And
it.
then they ask
Ask
you, what
all
do you
these
want to do
TikTok stars.
to
Right,
advance
though.
to get this money?
Because they know like it's a weird and I think that's intoxicating when you talk about Illuminati because if that is a thing, this is from my perspective.
If it is, or do you believe it?
I'm saying if right now.
Oh, you're saying if.
From me, from my perspective, I'm saying if. If it is, I haven't counted it out, but if it is, that's an intoxicating way to sell somebody on some shit, right?
Right.
Because if you're saying, look, you got all this fame, but you ain't got no money, there is not a whole lot of things that feel worse than being really famous and broke.
And can't do nothing with it.
That's trash.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody knows me for these things, and yet I can't pay for my dinner at Ray's on the River.
Ass Boot Gang.
Raised
Ass
as
Boot
high
Gang.
as fuck,
Expensive
nigga.
as
I don't
shit.
know what
It
you
is.
talking about.
Raise of expensive.
But I'm saying though, like one dinner, damn,
But okay,
Nah,
okay,
you right.
okay. Another thing. Okay, since we talked about
you
it.
got to pay for the show, right? Yeah, but like it was a buyout.
So okay, you know what I'm saying? Like what
time.
we hear, what we see, you know what I'm saying, in everything we look at, in the media, you know what I'm saying. With when people say, "Oh, I sacrificed this person," like the sacrifices, you can sacrifice your child on their sexuality. You can sacrifice.
Oh my God! Don't say it.
A life, yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's out there in the lyrics and what we see in the movies. Like it's out there, but people asleep on it. Like,
Well,
Cordy, are you a 5%er?
what are you talking about?
Are you a part of the 5% nation?
what the mathematics for today?
The
What's the
mathematics.
divine math? for
2
the
plus
day?
2 is motherfucking 4.
No.
All right,
They're going to
That's
look
not
at
what
you
I'm
and be like, brother, you need to talk.
boy, you ain't
Nah,
work.
but real
See
real
out your
spit,
third eye, fam.
What is, as far as media goes, what do you think is the most overt representation of what the Illuminati is doing right now? Like who right now do you know for a fact, whether it's from what they've said, what they said in songs, what they portrayed,
Jeffrey
is in the
Epstein.
Illuminati?
Jeffrey
It's
Epstein.
not just like
Former
I'm on
Jeffrey
the
Epstein.
Illuminati.
He's alive still.
It's not just I'm just on the Illuminati, bro. It's just like on what I see and pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? And what people not paying attention
It's deeper
to.
than the surface. I agree with you.
That's
there.
that's what I'm on. I'm
I
not just like,
agree with
okay,
you there.
Illuminati. I'm just saying, like,
it's definitely deeper than the surface.
what you hear in music nowadays, you hear all of that. You know,
Quick
and what
side
they,
note.
What's up?
I'm sorry to cut you off. What's LAV in the military sense stand for?
LAV?
LAV, is that anything? All I know is they got Humvees and turrets coming riding down Memorial right now in Kirkwood. I just got a text.
LAV. I can't think of it right now. I've been drinking
What-
too
I
much.
feel
What
like
that
folks are probably like outside about to
Say it
riot
again.
right now.
you
Like,
think they
y'all,
about to riot?
LAV.
today is the
UAV,
57th
LAV.
anniversary of the March on Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, it's a
I
lot
don't
of
know what the
foolishness.
fuck that is.
It's
Anyway.
a lot of unmarked military stuff out there, so it probably don't mean shit.
Yeah.
They probably do. I just can't think of it right now. But no, for real, bro. Like what we hear and what we see and what people think is funny, like with Richard Pryor would joke about his life.
He also sucked dick.
Marlon
not
Brando.
unwillingly.
No, he admitted
Not
he sucked
unwillingly,
dick.
yeah, like not unwillingly.
Like
yeah,
realized it was a
yeah.
penis and then kept going.
and then like,
Yep.
oh,
yeah.
Yes,
said what?
yes, he did. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes.
cocaine is
We
hell of a
gotta
drug.
find a good way to end this podcast. I feel like we
drug.
can't end it on Richard Pryor
Yeah,
sucking
we
dick.
can't. Yeah, we can't.
That's a
I
little
refuse.
different.
Anybody got anything positive like
So
like
we
a
cut
business?
we cut the Illuminati short.
We
All
got to
right,
cut
cool.
that short.
Yeah, we cut the
I'm
Illuminati
sorry
short.
because it's like an hour and 40 minutes now.
It is.
Damn, we deep this.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to do that
It's
to you
cool.
because I believe in you with the red black lies with the black letters.
Black Lives Matter.
You did.
I love hats on Instagram.
I love hats on
My
Instagram.
my
Bang,
little
bang.
cousin out here doing work.
Hey, get him.
Oh, I thought it was Illuminati sign. It was a heart.
I might have been throwing up the album. I don't know.
But nah, we talked about a lot. This pod, I feel like, to end on a positive note, I feel like this pod was one of the best ones we did. Just chemistry wise, like just the
great.
flow.
It was a
you
great
know what
pod.
I'm saying? We
I think our best one was the last one. What you think, Mikhail?
You know what? As a matter
Neither
of
y'all
fact,
two niggas was here.
now that I think about it, you might be right, Jay.
I'm sorry. I'm I couldn't come because I was,
You
Uncle
ain't-
Sam.
You ain't even
know?
listened to the last one. I know you.
I'm
didn't.
so tired of you claiming Uncle Sam. You be
For
playing
everything.
Call of Duty every time I see you,
Bruh.
Every
Been
time I see
in
you.
the military going on 9 years now.
Oh, bro, you've played more Call of Duty. Shit.
I've been in the military. I've leveled up on Call of
I've
Duty.
been in the military for 9 years. But
I'm rank 150
I'm level.
now.
I'm level 256 on Call of Duty.
Oh my god,
It's not a
man.
250, it's only 155, sir.
No, they carry.
Whoa.
They carry it over.
They carry it over, but you can only,
Yeah. Well, whatever. You're
That's how you
Your
know you be
rank.
playing that shit too
Yeah.
much. Look at him. I'm trying to set your ass up,
Yeah,
boy.
you're
Look
like
at
280 something.
Well, I swear y'all be shitting on me.
Hey,
Anyway,
he be on Madden now though.
Man, everybody be safe, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
I know you
I
already do
wasn't even
that.
done, but okay.
I mean,
You had a
don't
business?
come back.
I love hats. I said that.
I know. That's what we're
I'm
going
gonna shout
on.
out
What's your
Hodgepodge
business
Coffee
since you
again.
down?
I'm gonna shout out Hodgepodge Coffee again in Atlanta. They got 2
Ooh.
locations, working on 3. They got their 3rd location opening up. Something new that they're doing. They just opened up a store as well. So if you need novelties like toilet tissue, paper towels, like soap, like you can
Hand
get your
sanitizer.
coffee, yeah, all that. You can get your
They got
coffee
toothbrushes?
and then go over there. I'm sure they do. So check them out. It's a black woman owned business. Everybody in there who work is cool. Great business.
That's
good.
dope. That's dope. That's
Anyway,
dope.
like I was saying, since somebody
Go
else
ahead.
looking for they
I am.
black stuff.
I'm glad you said that.
Like I said, man, this was a good pod. I appreciate
Hell yeah.
y'all, man, bringing y'all expertise, y'all true beliefs in what's going on. Just being real about it. I appreciate y'all, man, and I hope people really pay attention and really talk to somebody about like how can we change what's going on in our society, like on some real shit, man. Because we need to start somewhere. We got to
Straight
start
up.
soon. Because I would love to see it before I die.
We ain't, but it's a good hope.
Well, I know
and we're
not,
going to work
but
to
it's
make it
always gotta
happen.
hope.
I got to shout out my black business, True. True is I guess you could say a detergent company. They make laundry
think I know what you're
detergent.
talking about.
True Products. My cousin's dad owns that company. Now they got like 113,000 followers on Instagram now. The True Products.
Okay.
It's they're selling it random at different places. They have the website up and it shows you where it's set up for. Good for sensitive skin. It's biodegradable. Like it's made here, made by veterans.
See.
Like this is a real thing, man. We got to understand like kind of the value we have in our community and all the things we have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's no reason.
and there's
why we
things
should
that like a lot of black folks would be like niggas ain't gonna stop shopping at Gucci, but niggas will. So that we don't have. I'm saying niggas that like, but niggas will like do things like
Yeah.
toothpaste, like things that consumables.
Every day, yeah,
There's no
man.
ego involved with that, and we could do that, and that'll make us more money than anything else. We gotta get that. So the True Products on Instagram. Check them out, man. They're all over the city of Atlanta, and they're soon to be nationwide. And they're in multiple cities outside of Georgia, but. Just check it out if you're ever in the city y'all love to vacation here. So buy some shit that actually helps something for once. How about that? Please do that. Contribute to the ecosystem.
You got one?
You got one already. You said it right, right?
Oh, you went through has too?
Go ahead.
Shahookah, Hookah Lounge in Stockbridge.
Oh,
I
stop
haven't been there
outside.
yet. I've been there yet.
That's
Turn up,
Shaq's
turn up.
Hookah Lounge.
Okay.
been
That just opened up.
Dope.
Oh, that's
I ain't been there yet, but
I'm gonna go.
Shaq
I
out
heard
here
it's
changing
nice.
the game, bro.
and
Oh,
I
is
heard
Shaq
I heard he be in there like big chilling, just
yeah.
kick
Yeah, he
back
got a
with
whole booth
hookah.
by himself. He's so damn big.
Like so we got to check that out soon, bro.
We definitely all got to go, man. We got to do a pod from there.
In that shit on our quote, sir.
That would be dope. And you know he would.
And you
fuck
already
with
know. I know you guys
Yeah,
heard.
for sure.
We're gonna go close this thing out. Nina Stacks. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and thank you again
West Side.
for watching us on the Where's My 40 podcast. Don't
Go
forget, we
Dogs,
the
baby.
podcast that talks about everything, never scared of anything, and we always for the culture.
Yes,
You dig what
sir.
I'm saying? So, James, Courtney, Jay, Nina,
Ray Charles.
Ray,
Well,
Lil Cuzzo, we out. Y'all take it easy, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Her.